All right, so for today's math, we are going to be comparing 3 different categories. We've been working with 2 and using our compare statements. So today we're going to be working with 3 different ones. So go ahead and tear out page 183 in your math book, your floppy koala book. It should look like this. Go ahead and pause the video if you need some time to do that. All right. You should be ready to go. Okay, let's look at this first one together. We're going to look at, we have 3 different chickens here. We have Clucker, we have Vanilla, and we have Daisy. Okay, and they lay, believe it or not, you know from my classroom when I talked about my chicken, they do lay these different colored eggs. So we're going to look at the chickens and we're going to first count how many each of them has. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for Clucker. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Vanilla. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Daisy. Okay, all right, so first, can you tell me which hen laid the most eggs? Can you tell me which hen laid the most? Why don't you go ahead and point on yours? Which hen you think laid the most number of eggs? Good. It would be Vanilla. Okay, Vanilla laid the most number of eggs. And what is the name of the hen that laid the fewest number of eggs? Okay, yep, it would be Clucker. Poor Clucker didn't lay a whole lot of eggs there, huh? Okay, so if we're looking at this, how about if we were to talk about comparing them? What about comparing them? What if I wanted to compare, let's say, Daisy and Vanilla? Okay, so here is Daisy. In fact, I had some little markers I was going to use for them. There they are. Okay, this is going to help us keep track of which ones we're comparing. So right now I wanted to compare Daisy and Vanilla. So I am making sure my eyes are going to be looking at Daisy and Vanilla only. Okay? Alright, so just these 2. We're not paying attention to Clucker right now. I'm going to use my break apart stick. I can see that they line up, and right here is where they break. So if I wanted to make a compare statement, I would say that there are 2, and I can either say more or fewer. I'm going to say more. And who has more? Vanilla. Good. And what does she have? She has eggs. So I'm going to say there, Vanilla has 2 more eggs than Daisy. Now what if I started that sentence though with Daisy? How would it change? Okay, it would still start with the number 2. Okay, Daisy has 2, but this time I would say the word fewer. Daisy has 2 fewer eggs than Vanilla. Okay, how about if I'm going to compare Daisy and Clucker? Okay, so I'm just going to be comparing these 2. I have to kind of ignore these ones. So if I'm ignoring these ones, I'm kind of making my matches going this way. And this is as far as what I can see the matches go. Okay, there are no more matches to match up. So I'm going to put my compare stick here. Okay, again, remember we're focusing just on these outsides. Now, how many are left out here? Our compare number is 1, 2, 3. 3. So who has more? Daisy. When we're comparing Daisy to Clucker, Daisy has more. So let's say our sentence with the more. Daisy has 3 more eggs than Clucker. Now what if I wanted to say a compare statement comparing Clucker first? How would my words stay the same and how would they change? We would say, try to say it with me, Clucker has 3 less or 3 fewer eggs than Daisy. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, we got some animals in the pond. Let's go ahead and switch our stuff around. All right, let's count the frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frogs. And let's count our fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fish. And 1, 2, 3, 4 ducks. Okay, 4 ducks. All right, so now which one of those animals, these are animals in the pond, so which animal is there the most of in the pond? Which one has the most? Yes, the fish has the most, okay? There's 7 fish. Now, which animal has the least number of them in the pond? The ducks. The ducks have the least number in the pond. Now, let's make some compare statements. Let's first compare maybe the frogs, okay, and the fish. So if we're comparing the frogs and the fish, I'm kind of ignoring the ducks right now, okay? I'm going to ignore the ducks. I'm going to use my break apart stick. I can see matches between the frogs and the fish until I get to here. Okay, put my break apart stick down. Now I can see my compare number is 1. There's only 1 extra of the fish than there are the frogs. Okay, so if I'm going to make a compare statement, if I want to use the word more, I need to start with the one that has more. The one that has more is the fish. So there is 1 more fish in the pond than there are frogs. Okay. Now if I want to use the word fewer, I need to start with the one that has fewer. So which one has fewer? The frogs has fewer. So I would say there is 1 fewer frog in the pond than fish. Okay? Now how about if I wanted to compare the fish and the ducks? Well, then I'd have to move which ones I'm paying attention to. So for here, I'm now not paying attention to the frogs, and I'm just paying attention to the fish and the ducks. So my break apart stick goes somewhere different. Comparing, it's going to go right here. Okay? So if I'm just comparing these 2 rows here, how many more do I have in one of them? There are 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 3 more of what? Of the fish. Okay, so we would say that with the one that, if we're doing our more compare word, we're going to use the word fish first. We would say there are 3 more fish in the pond than ducks. Or we could say it the other way, starting with ducks. There are 3 fewer ducks than fish in the pond. Okay, all right, our next one is going to be with the hot dogs. Yes, slobber. Yes, I said hot dogs. No, they're not real hot dogs, slobber. But you can still help us count them. Okay. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 hot dogs here for Eric. And Miranda has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hot dogs. And Adam has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hot dogs. Okay? All right, so now we're going to use our compare stick, okay? Where's our compare stick? I don't know where it went. You're going to get it? Oh, good job. Yeah, you did get it. Okay, so first we're going to compare. Which ones do you want to compare? Oh, you want to do Eric and Adam? Okay, well, let's try Eric and Adam then. Can you sit still for me? Now you kind of keep laying forward here. I'll lay you on your side. Okay, so we got to put our little sticky things. You want Eric and you want Adam. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to compare just those 2. We're kind of pretending that Miranda's not there right now. All right, so I can see that there's a match here and here. These ones are matches. There's a match and there's a match, but there's not a match here. So this is where our break apart stick would go. Okay. How many more are there on this side of Eric than Adam? 1, 2, 3. There are 3, and Eric has more. So we would say Eric has 3 more hot dogs than Adam. Oh, yeah? Eric's your new best friend? I don't know. He might share with you if you're nice. Okay, so we would say Eric has 3 more hot dogs than Adam. We can also say it the other way with fewer. We could say that Adam has 3 fewer hot dogs than Eric. I think we should compare maybe, let's compare Miranda and Adam. Should we try that one? Let's try that one. Okay, all right, let's see. So I'm going to need to do my break apart stick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. Oh, I see it right here. Remember, we're kind of pretending that Eric's not there right now. We're comparing these two, okay? And I can see that there's one extra hot dog over here. So I would say that Miranda has one more hot dog than Adam. I could also say that Adam has one fewer hot dog than Miranda. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and turn this page over. Oh, you're going to go try to find Eric now? All right, good luck. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this page over. All right, so we're going to be, this one talked about, what was that? Hello, I would like to help. You would like to help us with this problem, Teddy?
So, I have a suggestion. I have some relatives, and they're bears, of course, and some of them are red, and some of them are yellow, and some of them are blue, but they live like far away, actually, so maybe this isn't gonna work.
Oh, I can help.
Oh, yeah, Flash, you can help?
Oh, yeah, I can help.
How are you gonna help?
I'll go get him.
You're gonna go get my relatives from like far away?
Uh-huh. I'll be right back.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's kind of weird. I don't know how he's gonna get all of my relatives over here. That's gonna be bizarre.
I got him. Those are your relatives, right?
Well, not exactly, but they are bears and they are colors, so I guess we'll use them, okay?
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Flash.
Okay, so what do we have here, Teddy?
We have these bears, and we have to organize them and count them.
Okay,
And then we're gonna put them there, and we're gonna do all kinds of words and problems.
okay, help us out.
All right, I got 1, 2, Oh, there's another one right there. 3 red bears. Okay, so we're going to make circles for the red bears. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Miss Brinkman.
All right, I put them down there.
Okay, now let's do the yellow ones next. Okay, I'm gonna sort out the yellow ones. I got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There's 8 yellow ones.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I think blue is next.
Oh yeah, I got those too.
Okay, 1, 2.
I'm gonna count.
Oh, okay, well there's 2 so far, so keep going.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 blue ones. Please put 6 circles down.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so the first question, it says, how many red cubes, okay, but they're not cubes, they're bears, so just, pretend. How many red bears are in the bag? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3. There's 3, so put a 3.
Okay.
All right, how many yellow cubes are in the bag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 yellow cubes. Okay, let's put that there. And how many blue cubes are in the bag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blue cubes. Okay. All right. Now it says, how many more blue cubes are there than red cubes? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to go get the break apart stick. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. And it wants me to do blue and red. So I'm going to compare the blue and the red. So pretend the yellow doesn't exist. Okay, so we'll put it right here. Yeah, right there. Okay, and I see they match here, but they don't match here. So there's 3. That's our compare number. 3. Okay, now our next one says how many fewer red cubes are there than yellow. So it wants a compare number for the red and the yellow. So I'm going to go up here. I see red and I see yellow. So I'm matching them. And here is where I'm going to put my compare stick. And then I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. That's a lot. There's a lot of yellow relatives. Okay, all right, so now it wants to know there are the most of which color. So it's asking the color, not a number, but the color that goes with the most number. So when I look up here, I know that 8 went with the yellow. Yellow is the most. So we're going to write the word yellow. Let's move this up a little bit. Yellow right here. Okay? And now, which one has the fewest? Now remember, the fewest means the smallest number. So red. Red is the fewest. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It wants to know how many cubes are there in all. Well, I know I need to add 3, 8, and 6 all together. Well, I can do some math, I think. I know 8 is like really close to 10. So if he took 2 away from the 6, he'd be a 10, and the 6 would be a 4. And 10 and 4 is 14. And then I could just add 3 more. So 14, and then it would go 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you're right. You can count on from there. 17. Good job. Thank you. Have a great day.